What is up, guys? It's been a very long time, but here's another video. And in this video, I just kind of want to show you what the laundromat would look like as it's dirty, right? So this is not one day of dirtiness. This is about a few hours of dirtiness. And we'll go around and we'll cover what's new in the laundromat, why it's not really passive. Let's take it one step at a time. Here's our I believe there are 40-pound washers. I always like to tell the attendant to keep these doors open. That way you don't have like the stink build up inside your washers, like the mildew. So I always leave my doors open. Right? Keeps them smelling fresh. Work our way over here. As you can see, we have new vending machines. These vending machines are now third party. So the guy, he comes in, he takes care of everything vending machine related, and then at the end of the month he pays me a 10% on whatever he makes. And that's just like a handshake deal. I don't go through his finances to really see how much he makes. I just kind of trust the guy. And it's pretty much a handshake deal. And he came in and put all new machines, which look really good. I really like this soda machine. You can see all your options a lot better than it was before. There was nothing, well, I was going to say there was nothing wrong with the Facebook Marketplace ones that I had, but there was something wrong with Facebook Marketplace. If you buy cheap machines, then you better be like a vending machine guy so that you can know how to fix them. Because if you're not a vending machine guy and you go out and you buy cheap machines and then they break or you need a part change or whatever, you're not gonna know how to do it, and then it's gonna become a giant headache for you. This is my arcade machine. I also sold this to him, so this is now his. This does really well. This arcade machine, it's probably the rock star amongst all the group. The soap machine is probably number 2. It does very well as well. I guess if I were to rank them in order, I would say the arcade machine's the best because you're not buying any new product, right? You're just kind of giving them something that's already there. And then I say the soap because you have to buy the soap and you have to go out and go get it and do all that stuff. But the soap does really well in the laundromat. Who would have thought? Third up would be the drink machine. Drinks do typically do better than the snack machine, which I would put in last place. But yeah, they're all new. They look good. Work our way around here. This is our office. I still have yet to get the wash, dry, and fold up. I'm really slacking. I'm a POS, but this will come soon. That wash, dry, and fold will come soon. I had to put this little, this is roofing, right? But I just use it as kind of like a safety between my carts and the wall. Because before I had this, parents would let their kids come to a laundromat, grab these baskets, and then the kids, right? The kids don't care. Kids are like, this is my playground. I'm like, dude, this is my business. And the kids are like, I don't care, dude, this is my playground. And they'd grab these cards and they'd come and they'd smash my walls up, smash, smash, smash. And the kids would laugh and the parents would laugh. And of course, I wasn't here, because if I was here, I would be like, hey, you and your little kid, GTFO. Because they're destroying my walls. As you can see on this side, I still haven't done it on this side, but they kind of destroy my walls. But whatever. That's the business, dude. You're in a business. People will come up with problems. They'll create problems for you, and then you, as a business owner, must create the solution. And it kind of goes back and forth. It's like a little game of chess, right? They create a problem, you create a solution. They see your solution and they raise you a new problem, and you see that problem, and then you say, okay, well, now I have a solution for that problem as well. Speaking of problems, excellent transition. Look at that problem right there. If you're not in the business, you don't really know what that light means. You can take a wild guess. It's blinking because it's out of coins. There's no more coins in there, which is good, because that means there's cash in there. And this guy, I imagine he's very, very low, almost to a blinking red light. Now, if that light is solid red, that is a problem. That doesn't mean you're out of coins. That means your machine is jacked up and you gotta go in there and fix it. But yeah, it's looking a little dark right here in the middle. I do have lights. I just haven't turned them on yet. But when the lights are on, it's bright like a diamond. Alright, let's look at some stuff that's not passive. So come in here. The floor is looking pretty rough, right? Because I had them painted, but now they're looking very rough, so that's a problem. And then I will eventually come up with a solution to that problem. The restrooms themselves also look a bit rough. That just needs a quick paint job, and we'll be okay on there. Soap dispensers. I had to buy this off Amazon because before that I would just go into the Family Dollar and I'd buy the little soaps and I'd put them right there, and I was like, yeah, I'm doing the community a great service by buying soap. And then some homeless person would run in here when I wasn't looking and they'd snatch it all up and they'd leave, and no one had soap to wash their hands. And there I am right there. And I installed this guy too for the for your paper towels, right? And I thought, hey, the people would love that if I offered paper towels. And then a homeless person would just come in and they'd go in there and they'd reach in here and they'd just yank them all out and they'd be like, haha, my paper towels now, sucker. And they would say, hey, I'll see you next time when you restock to do it all over again. So that's an issue. Now we need to create a solution to that issue. Here we have a little leakiness going on. I can clearly see what the issue is here. We're missing a piece of the plumbing from the sink, so it's creating a little drip, and the drip goes down in here. That's a really easy fix. You go to Home Depot, you buy the damn supplies. Nothing to it. Trash can's looking full. Problems with having your trash full is that, again, the homeless community will walk in here. They'll say, oh, here's a bottle of Tide. Let me get this bottle of Tide. They'll walk over to your sink, which a lot of laundromat owners have gotten rid of their sinks now because of homeless people. So they'll take that bottle, they'll go over here, and then they'll start to wash their clothes in your sink. It's a free wash. You know how, like, freelaundromat.com, or sorry, free laundromat program? Well, these guys have invented the free wash. Yes, they're entrepreneurs. The freewash.com, ran by every homeless person. Check this out. This right here is the most frustrating thing in the world. There is a trash can, and they put the trash on top of the trash can. Amazing. Gosh, that's amazing. Okay. You know, the restrooms certainly need to look better. They're looking a little rough. I will fix that because I'm a big advocate of having the best looking restrooms. I want the best. That is not the best. I want the best looking restrooms, right? That's what I really need to improve on. If you got the best looking restrooms, in my opinion, people will come to your laundromat. If you're not from Texas, let me get a little story time. If you're not from Texas, you may not know who these guys are, but there is a gas station named Buc-ee's, okay? If you're from Texas right now, and I just said the word Buc-ee's, you probably got all excited. You're like, oh my gosh, Buc-ee's, okay? Buc-ee's is a really fancy gas station. It almost has like a cult-like following, okay? But the whole reason why I'm talking about this gas station is because Buc-ee's wasn't always the super duper gas station that it is today, okay? It became that way, and the way it became that way is because they had the cleanest restrooms in all the land, right? So when people were on their trips, they wanted to stop at a clean, safe restroom. They said, hey, now, we'll pass that gas station right there that has the crappy restrooms, and we'll go to Buc-ee's. And hold on, someone's about to walk in. I think they're homeless. This is like real life stuff. What's going on, man? So, this is it. What else we got? What else we got here? See that? See that? That was a homeless dude trying to use the restrooms, but the homeless community will know my vehicle, so they'll know when I'm here. But this dude was in here trying to use the restroom. And, you know, I don't hate the homeless community. I really don't. I just hate what they do to my business. That's it. If they were, you know, you be you and you let me be me, we'd all get along. And yeah, so my Bucky story. They had the cleanest restrooms in all the land, so people would stop by at their gas station. Sorry. They'd stop by their gas station, and slowly but surely, people kept on passing other gas stations up for the sake of using the restroom. All that to say, if you have an amazing restroom, people will come and they'll notice. They'll notice the smallest things. Actually, you know what? Damn it. That guy. I didn't know who that guy was, but I just recognized who that guy was. Alright, another story time. So, hey, if you're not into story time, you might want to check out right now. That dude is the guy who stole my freaking soaps, my hand soaps. I didn't recognize him. I see him on the cameras all the time, but I've never been in the store to catch him. And he normally has a gray wife beater on. And when he came in right now, I was like, oh, he might be a customer. But then I kind of got the vibe that he was like the homeless dude. And then I realized that's the guy stealing my soap. And he's the reason. He was stealing my Family Dollar soap. And he's the reason why I got those pushy things mounted onto the wall. See, it was him. He's the problem. And because I was recording the video, I was just caught up in the moment. I wish I could have that one back. Okay, anyways, listen, dude, I know another important question you guys want to know is, are you successful? Like, are you making money, dude? That's the real question here. That's why we do it. The laundromat does make money, okay? It does make money, and we've been open for roughly about 4 months, and we're almost at the break-even point. So in 4 months, and having your first business, a break-even point, sounds pretty good. Hey, a customer's about to walk in here, so I don't want to film while they're in here. I'm gonna wrap it up. Laundromat's doing good. Keep following me. Keep asking questions. If you have any questions, simply ask them, and I will answer. That is it. Until next time, guys, take it easy.